Let's go hit up some free little libraries. It's kind of dismal and I might get rained on, but we're gonna do it anyway. Here's the stack! Here's our first little library. So cute. I love the rainbow. This one looked like it had a lot of good picks, and on the top row I found an ARC copy of The Binding by Bridget Collins. So I went ahead and swapped that one out with Three Dark Crowns by Kendari Blake, another fantasy. Here's our second little library with a matching walkway. Are you kidding me? I thought this book with the mouse looked so cute, and oh my gosh, Sue Grafton's at the Steamtown Mall! I almost took this book, then decided last second not to, and just left them with My Wrong Place, Wrong Time by Gillian McAllister instead. Here's our third little library, and don't worry, it's not in front of somebody's house. Nothing in this one really interests me, so I just left them with my copy of Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card. Here's our fourth little library, me struggling to open it. I found this book, The Gunners by Rebecca Kaufman, but it sounded a little bit too sad, so I just left them with my copy of You'd Be Home Now by Kathleen Glasgow instead. Here's our fifth little library, and I immediately got super excited because I saw a book that I've been wanting, which is Legend by Marie Lu. So I swapped it out for my copy of New Moon by Stephanie Meyer, not because I didn't like it, but because I didn't want it until I noticed it was annotated, and so I went ahead and left it. Then I decided to head on over to the big free library to pick up some more books. So I walked directly to the new book section and almost immediately saw that they had Wild Reverence by Rebecca Ross. I was about to take this one when I noticed Not Quite Dead Yet by Holly Jackson staring directly into my soul. I took that one with me, then continued my search, and along the way I found Girl Dinner by Olive E. Blake. I love the pink edges on this one. Then I found Everlasting by Alex E. Harrow, who I love, and this is me noticing the eye on it for the very first time. I knew I wanted to take an Emily Henry book home with me, but I wasn't sure which one, so I debated for a while and ultimately chose Funny Story. I almost left, then decided to check anyway, and I was flabbergasted when I saw that they had Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This is what I left with, and here's the stack! From the little libraries, we got an ARC of The Binding by Bridget Collins. And from the actual library, we got Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid, Funny Story by Emily Henry, and Not Quite Dead Yet by Holly Jackson. Thanks for coming. Okay, bye!